Namaste everyone. Thank you for joining in yet another video of the series where we are covering the doshas related to the planets. And today we'll be covering perhaps the most important dosha, which is the dosha of Jupiter. Okay. And before going into understanding the doshas and how they happen, and what is the sutra related to it, you need to have an understanding of the karakas of the Kalpurusha chart, the houses and the rulers of the Kalpurusha chart. That has been discussed in detail in the first video of this series. So if you have any doubt, please go back to the first video before watching this. Okay. So Jupiter, remember, it controls more than 60% of your chart. Okay. Jupiter rules the 9th house and the 12th house of the Kalpurusha chart. It is the Karaka of the second house and the 5th house of the Kalpurusha chart. It is also the Karaka of the 9th house and the 11th house in the Kalpurusha chart. So more than 60% of the chart is controlled by Jupiter. And, most 99% of the people in this world or living in this world are going to have a problem related to Jupiter. And that is the reason the dosha related to Jupiter is known as Pitri Rin. Okay, Pitri dosha. Remember, people think that Pitri dosha is related to the sun, but it is actually related to Jupiter. And how does this happen? It happens when the second, the fifth, the ninth, and the 12th houses are having any planet which is an enemy of Jupiter. And who are the enemies of Jupiter? Venus is the enemy of Jupiter. Mercury is the enemy of Jupiter. Rahu is the enemy of Jupiter. Saturn, to some extent, is the enemy of Jupiter, although most people don't consider Saturn as the enemy. But still, Rahu, Mercury, or Venus, if they are placed in the second, fifth, ninth, or the 12th house, then you are having some kind of deaths related to your ancestors. Okay, so this is very, very important to understand. And what are the symptoms that you get? Your work is not going to happen very, very easily without obstacles. That is one problem that comes when you have Pitri Rin. Okay, there is not going to be peace in the house and in the family. You will either be fighting with your family members, or you could be living in a neighborhood where there is a lot of fighting. You could be fighting with your father, you could be fighting with your superiors, and that includes your bosses. You could be fighting with your spouse. Remember, Jupiter exalts Venus, the karaka for relationships. Okay. Money problem is another very, very common issue for people who have Pitri Rin. You don't know where the next amount of where the next where the next meal is going to come from, or where your money is going to come from. Okay. And remember, when money is a problem, it means you are not providing enough value for other people. Okay, so you stop being valuable to other people, and the amount of money that you have is directly proportional to the value that you provide for other people. Okay, a lot of people having Pitru dosha, they suffer immensely after the birth of their children. That could happen in the form of some disease. Maybe the child born has a congenital heart disease, or the child born has an accident, or maybe a sudden death that is very, very traumatizing on the family, on the parents, and so on. Okay, people having Pitru dosha also face a lot of problems in getting married. Okay, maybe they are married into a family which is very traumatizing, or after marriage their life becomes very traumatizing, and so on. Okay, then comes the disease part. People having Pitru dosha, Pitru Rin, they are not going to have a high amount of immunity. Okay, disease recovery is going to be very, very slow. Disease detection can be very, very slow. It can take very, very long for certain diseases to get detected for these people. And these people often face a problem with wrong diagnosis. They get diagnosed wrongly, and then some wrong treatment happens, and it creates more problem with diseases. These people, they face problems of finding bad doctors. Okay, other symptoms can include having an old temple near your house. Okay, now people would say, what is the problem there? There are problems, having an old temple. The problem happens when you don't go to that temple, when you don't pay respects to that deity who is housed in that temple. Okay. People tree growing in your house, people tree near your house, that is also a symptom of Pitru Rin, the rin of your ancestors. So what are the solutions? The first solution is to remember your Pitrus. Okay, try to remember the names of your 7 generations of ancestors. Remember their names daily, take their names daily, and seek forgiveness. Okay, because you cannot get over your Pitru Rin by doing certain remedies. It's not going to go 100%. Okay, please remember your ancestors. If you don't know your ancestors, please try to collect the names of your ancestors from your elders in the family. Okay, there are certain pandits in Varanasi as well as in Gaya who have that family lineage. Okay, they are known as Pothiwale Pandits. Okay, so if you are living in India, then you can go to such a pandit and get your, get your family tree checked. Okay, do the shraddh of your elders of the family. If you don't have your grandparents, but your parents are doing the shraddh of your grandparents, then sit in that shraddh and help your parents out. Okay. Do donations at the time of Pitru Paksha. Okay. Do donations at the time of Pitru Paksha. Pitru Paksha is a period of 14 years that falls just a week before Durga Puja or Mahalaya. So do the donation. Do donations. Do the donation of food, especially to your Pitrus. Okay, in the name of your Pitrus. Donate any kind of food. It could be cooked. It could be raw. It could be vegetarian food. It could be non-vegetarian food. It does not matter. But do donations of the food. Okay. If you have a people tree in the house or near your house, please water that people tree every day except Sundays. Okay. Don't touch a people tree during Sundays because that can lead to a lot of poverty. Right. So this is about the rin of Jupiter, and this is the most important rin or the most heaviest rin that people have in their charts. And as I said, 99% people will have Pitru rin in their chart. No person in this world, in this age of Kali Yuga, can have a 100%, affliction-free Jupiter. Okay. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel, like the content if you find it useful. And if you think this video has created value for you, please share it with your friends and family so that they can benefit from this knowledge. Please leave behind your valuable comments in the feedback section. And as always, I'll see you soon in the next video of the series where we'll be covering the dosha of Venus, which is Tri dosha. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste. Om Gurave Namaha.